Hello everyone. So in this module we are going to learn all about Canvas application, which is basically a low code application. And why I'm saying Canvas application is low code application, because it can be created with minimal hand-on coding or traditional programming. Okay, so let's move forward here. All the modules available in this slide for learning Canvas applications. So Canvas app introduction, Canvas app customization in Power Apps, app management in Power Apps, navigation in Canvas app, controls in Canvas app. So we are going to see one by one. And these are the learning objectives like good understanding of Canvas application, learning on Canvas application build and configuration, understanding capabilities of Canvas applications. So let's start with the Canvas app introduction. So we have divided Canvas app introduction basically in different parts. Like point wise, if I talk about visual development, so Canvas app facilitate app creation through intuitive drag and drop visual elements on digital canvas. It reducing the reliance on complex coding skills. Okay, so here basically you are doing the drag and drop thing. So that's why you do not need to know mm, like full knowledge of coding basically. So dependency of huge amount of coding knowledge here will reduce. And if we talk about flexibility wise, so here user can tailor and customize the application interface and functionality to meet the specific business needs they have. Okay, if we talk about integration, so it can we can do the integration with Microsoft 365 and internal and external data sources, enables the incorporation of diverse data and services into the application. If we talk about the responsive design, so Canvas application are designed to be responsive, it ensuring a consistent user experience across different devices. And if we talk about the collaborative development, so multiple users can collaborate on Canvas application development concurrently, fostering teamwork and knowledge sharing within the Power Platform ecosystem. So it has not limited like only one user can access the application at same time. So multiple users can collaborate. Okay. So these are all about the Canvas application. Now we will see how we can create the Canvas application. So either we can use the template. So if you want to go to the template option, so here these are the pre-designed template, and you can also customize the template according to your need. Okay. So this is how you can use the template. So when you go to the Power Apps, and there you just need to select the start from template, and you can choose a template according to your business requirement. You can also choose the option from blank, like if you want to design the application according to your requirement, and if you want a specific design, if you want a specific layout, so you can always start from the blank. Okay. Similarly, like here I have explained how you can select the start from blank option. Now let's move forward, and you can also create the Canvas application through data sources. So like you can either go for Dataverse, you can go for SharePoint, you can go for Excel, and many more. So for that also, when you open the Power App, and the UI will you will get their option as you can start from the data source. So for that you just need to connect the data source where the data you have stored. Now, important factors consider before making an Canvas app. So when these are some important factors which you need to consider first making your Canvas application. So first of all, the Canvas app you're creating should have the offline mode capability. So sometimes if you are out of town, and or you are in the middle of jungle, and still you wanted to access your, you wants to access the data or the app. So it should be uh, it should work like that, that it will show the user even if the user does not have the mobile data or any other kind of connectivity. Now data model and integration. So you should always define a robust data model that aligns with business needs. So you should choose appropriate data source, establish the relationship, and plan for seamless integration with external system. Now business requirement, this is the most important. You should first always know what are the business requirements you have. User interface, so the application you are creating should be, must be user friendly. Business logic and output, so this is also important, like implementing effective business logic, it ensures that the app functions are intended. So you always consider that you are defining the rules, you are doing the validation and workflows, everything should be in the in your application. Now we will see app management and Power Apps. So these are the key aspects of Power App management, like version management. You should always check whether the Power App platform is maybe going for some updation, and so time to time always track the changes, and you can maintain the version control during the app development. Sharing app with others, so the app should have function that you can share the app with your colleagues or external users. Managing environment, so separate environment for development, testing, and production, it ensure that control app lifecycle management. Okay. Now navigation in Canvas application. So when you are creating a Canvas application and you want to navigate, use a navigate function. So why we are using navigate function? So for example, let's take you have three screen in your application. So one screen is student details, one screen is edit form, like add student, and one screen is let's say student names only. Okay, so if you like, if you want to put one button in your third screen which is student name, and in each student name you want to put one radio button, when you click on that button you will get the detail about that particular student you have selected. So for that, what you can do, you can use a navigation function. So like you can navigate your screen 1 details in your screen 3 by simply using this navigate screen 3, screen 1. Okay, so for that you just need to select the, so let me show you the UI first. So this kind of UI you will get when you navigate to the in creation of editing window of Canvas application. So here you can see this insert option, add data option, new screen option, theme, background, solution checker, a preview button, publish and save, here publish and save. So on the left hand side you can see this preview option. So when while you're creating the Canvas application, you will need all these properties. So when you click on insert option, you will get options like edit form, text label, or icon, Power BI tile. If you want to add Copilot, so everything, or symbol, any kind of icon symbol you want to add. So these kind of option you will get here. And from add data, you can add the data in your application from various data sources, and when you click on new screen, so you can add new screens or multiple screen in your application. Either you can select the theme from here, like if you're fine with the predefined theme options, you can select also. If you want to change the background color, so from here you can change the background color. Here you can see different properties. So when you select this one and when you click on any particular text label, and you want to change the property of that text label, so or button or anything you have added in your screen. So for that you just need to go here, click here, and you can change the property value from here. Here I was explaining about how we can navigate your screen 1 to screen 3 to screen 1. So for that you can add one button, and for that button you can change the on select property of that button, and you can just need to type here navigate, and you can type screen 1. So when you click on that button on preview mode, so that button will navigate directly to the screen 1 where all the student details are available. Okay, so this is the navigate function. Now for the transition effect, you can choose navigate detail screen and fade. So it will fade effect. It will create one transition effect as fade. Now you similarly, like you can use back function. Now these are hidden screen techniques. So like visibility you can initially set to false, and like visible property you can set to false. Show and hide screen, you can use this function for yeah, show and hiding screen. You can use pop-up screen, you can use context variables, conditional visibility. So these are all the functions which are available and you can use according to your requirements. Now build UI user interface in Canvas app. So like you either you can as I explained, either you can select for a theme option like a predefined theme, and from there you can simply uh, create the application. uh, okay. uh, Branding your control for unique look. Customized control properties, you can customize the properties like fill, hover, border color, everything. Okay, so basically these are all the elements which can enhance the experience, like user interface. You can as I explained, you can use this insert option. From there you can select different icons, shapes, whatever you want to showcase. Now you can also add images, you can add galleries. Okay, so in your application, so basically this will change the outlook of your application, and your application will be more user friendly. Okay, you can add a personal touch with personalization. So basically here use the user function to retrieve user information. So for that you can use user dot email, user dot full name, user dot image. So what it will do, it will uh, uh, showcase or display the current user email, their full name or and image if they have added. Designing from for different form factors, like you can consider the primary device. Either you can go for mobile or tablet, and according to that you can change the layout or select the layout. Now controls and canvas application. So here we have seen how we can make or enhance the look of the application we are creating. Now we will see how we can use the controls in canvas application. So first of all we will see what are the controls. So controls are user interface elements, and it added to canvas app and power apps. Basically it configure appearance and behavior directly from the toolbar, uh, properties tab or formula bar. So these are the controls. And what are the type of controls? It can have text input boxes, it can have drop down list, it can includes labels. So each control has a distinct set of properties for customization. Like common control properties as universal properties like height, width. Specific properties like Charvel on fill are specific to controls like tailor the appearance and behavior according to the unique properties. Enhancing apps with different controls like galleries. You can add galleries, a list of galleries there. It will showcase all the images you want to showcase in your application. Data table you want to add in your application. Forms, media controls, charts, icons, custom controls. So these are all the components you can add in your application. Now, core properties of controls and power apps. So, these like if we will talk about the core properties, so control basically they play a crucial role in power apps. So, if it will like focus on how you can shape your application, it interacts with the data and user action, and understanding control properties is a vital for effective app design. So, for text control example, like initial value before user modification. So this is the definition of text control. And if we want to see the example, so default text in a drop down control. This is the example for text control. Display mode, so values can be added, view, or disabled. So use case, what can it be? Configure input data display or disable the control. If we talk about text, so displayed or user input text, what will be the usage? So it will be it will specify the content shown or entered. So if you want to understand text by an example, so for example, I have added one button in my screen, and I do not want it to show as button. I want to show the button name as push button. So what I will do, I will change the text property of that button, and I will remove the text, and I will simply enter push. So it will after saving it will showcase button name as push. Now tooltip, so explanatory text on hover, it provide additional information to users. So this is the tooltip. Visible, so basically it's a controls visibility, and application will decide whether the control is displayed. Gallery control example, so items on change. See, so these are the gallery control example, like source of data for the gallery, what it will be. So this is the item. On change, the response to user initiated value change. So this will be the on change property. On select, reset, visible. So these are all the gallery control examples. So these properties you can change according to your need. Now, entering and displaying data with text control in Power Apps. So, in Power Apps, text controls are versatile tools for presenting and manipulating data. So, like label control. So, these are the types of text control, label control. So, the purpose of label control is display a formula-based text either or literal. Like, what will be the use case? So, screen banners, control identification, gallery information. So by using this control, you can simply display or formula. Basically, if you want to add a banner, so you can use label control in your application. Text input control. So purpose will be user input box for text, numbers, and data. And for example, capture user specified data. Okay. Now, if we go to the HTML text control, rich text editor control, pen input control. So these all properties have different purpose and different applications. Okay. Now controls with pre-populated values. So here we can see if we want to talk about controls with pre-populated values. So drop down control, combo box control, list box control, checkbox control, and radio control. So these are already with pre-populated values. Like if we want to use drop down control, so it will present a list of options for user selection. If we want to go for the combo box, so it will show text box with a drop down list. If we want to go for the list box, so it will display a list of items for selection. If we want to go for the checkbox, so it will represent a binary choice. either checked or unchecked. Radio control, so if a user want to select any single option from the list, so for that we will use the radio control. Now controls for rating, if so in Power Apps offer specialized controls to enhance user interaction. Like if you want something to add which is related to rating, so for that you use the rating control. It allow users to rate items on a scale. Okay, so for that you need to do the configuration, like set the item properties to determine the maximum rating, use the default property to pre-fill with an initial rating, and capture the user's rating using the onSelect property. Now slider control, what it will do, it will enable users to select a value from a defined range. So for that you use the slider control. Similarly, the slider control have a different configuration. Now more available controls, if we talk about, so timer control is also available for that, and it is for time based events or action, and it also have a different configuration. Button control, it enable users user triggered action or event, like I have used the button control for navigating my screen 1 detail to screen 3. Similarly, like toggle control, and toggle control, it represent on, off or true false state basically. Now media control in Power Apps. So now Power Apps have different media controls like audio and video control, image control, camera control, barcode scanner, microphone, add picture. So if you want a user to upload the picture from their device, so for that you use add picture. If you want to record audio or capture sound using the device microphone, so you use this microphone. Barcode, similarly like barcode scanner, similarly like camera control. So these all controls have different purpose. Okay, so let's move forward and we will see the app checker use. So what is app checker use? Basically it analyze your Power App solution for potential issues, and it provides recommendation to improve performance, accessibility and adherence to best practice. So if you have created any canvas application or application and you click on this app checker, so it will showcase you all the warnings presented in your application functionality. And when you go to click on details, like here it is showing accessibility 5, total 5 accessibility issue it have. So when you click on that, so it will give you a proper detail like this, and here it will also provide you the resolution and how you can fix the error basically. Now variables in Canvas application, we will see the variables. So first of all, global variables. Description, so uh, it is simplest to use. It holds various data types and can be referred from anywhere in the application. So like for navigation I have used the navigation and this navigation variable. So similarly like this, this set function comes under this global variable, and it can be referred any from in the application. Okay, now context variable. So basically navigate function which we have used is comes under the context variable, and the purpose of this context variable is basically it is either for passing values to a screen, similar to parameters in other programming languages. It is limited to only one screen. You can only navigate to one screen, like if you are using any navigate function for any button, so you can navigate this that button only one screen. Okay, now collections. So collection variables are like clear, collect. So these are used for it holds a table and it can be referenced from anywhere. It allow modification to the table, and data can be saved locally or future use locally for future use basically. So for that we use collection variables. Now we will see the components. So in the left hand side, when you open the Canvas app designer, so you see this screen option and this components option. So when you click on components, so basically what you can do in Power Apps, components are reusable building blocks, and it allow you to create custom control to use within an app or across multiple apps. And these components can have custom properties, enabling advanced features and complex capabilities. So if we talk about the custom properties, so allow app maker to configure and customize the behavior or appearance of a component, and parameters that users of the component can set when using it in their app. It enhances flexibility and adaptability of components for various scenarios. So these are the custom properties for uh, components. Now, limitations. So, data source constraints. So, Power Apps may face limitation in terms of record count, concurrent connection, and overall performance based on the chosen data source. So these are three limitations, can be three limitation while using the Power Apps. So delegation challenges. So operation involving a large data set may encounter challenge in being delegated to the data source. It can affect the app's responsiveness. So basically, for large data set, the responsiveness of the application can be affected. So the application can be hanged. Okay, now collection size boundary. Now, Power Apps also have collection size boundaries. Basically, in memory collection used for data manipulation have size limits. It require careful management for large data set. Thank you.